Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
The tackle made by
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
a gain of 4 yards. It's now.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
An Eagle first down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
He's going to keep it again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. He's going to run again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes the score Eagles 3, Panthers.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So we've reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Panthers nothing.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Jake Elliott.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. And that's incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Third and long for Bridgewater. He's got Burton here. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards on the gain there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On first and 10, Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Burton.
Bridgewater.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. That is caught inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.